It goes by many names: the Crisis, the Dark Years, the Walking Plague, as well as newer and more hit titles such as World War Z or Z War 1. It will always be the zombie war. And while many may protest the scientific accuracy of the word zombie, they will always be hard-pressed to discover a more globally accepted term for the creatures that almost caused our extinction. Not the extinction of a country, a town, or a city, but the extinction of mankind. But what is a zombie? A zombie is a corpse of a human, once alive just like you and me, but now it is infested with the Solana virus. Zombie remains a devastating word, unrivaled in its power to conjure up so many memories or emotions. This is a story of World War Z. The first recorded outbreak of zombies is in a town called Newcheng, China. When a doctor arrived, the townspeople told the doctor that the victims had been bitten by a madman. The townspeople were very scared of the victims. When the doctor finally was allowed to go and examine the victims, he saw that they were all running a high fever, unresponsive, in a coma. The doctor called the Ministry of Health. 50 armed men arrived. Everyone was arrested. The victims were killed. Another outbreak of zombies happened not too far away, this time in London. An entire hospital was overrun with zombies. No one knows how this outbreak happened. It is rumored that a patient was infected with the Solana virus. He eventually went into a coma. He then reanimated and infected other people. Many people were trapped inside the hospital, barricading themselves in wherever they could. They were lightly armed and had very little ammo. None of the survivors knew that zombies could only be killed by headshots, so they wasted their ammunition extremely fast. With rescue attempts failing, the survivors had to get out of the hospital. They came up with a plan to all run for the stairs at once. They would then go to the bottom floor and get out of the hospital. When the time came, the survivors ran. They were outnumbered 5 to 1, 5 zombies to 1 survivor. They were surrounded. Only one person survived this incident. Everybody else perished. Worldwide, countries should have quarantined themselves and engaged anti-zombie protocols. Nothing was done, except for in Israel. Israel quarantined themselves. The rest of the world looked and laughed. But the rest of the world would find out the Solana virus was spreading too quickly to contain. Mr. Scott, the creator of Flanks. If taken daily, it would prevent you from turning into a zombie. Flanks was a hoax, but it was passed by the FDA, so Americans thought it would work. Americans believed that they were protected, so nobody really cared about the zombies. They were just happy to be safe. Around this time, alpha teams were created. Alpha teams would defend the population against zombies. The American government thought alpha teams would be enough to keep zombies at bay, but they were wrong. Every day, more and more people got infected, in one place or another. Alpha teams couldn't kill all the zombies. And for every person that will die, there's another zombie. Eventually, zombies weren't in people's TV anymore. They were out their back door, wanting to come in, to have a little snack. People were running everywhere, trying to escape the zombie hordes. Population centers became death traps. Anyone trapped inside one was doomed to die. Billions of people died during the Great Panic. Humanity loomed on the extinction. But not all hope was lost. Countries around the globe came up with plans to create a safe zone where society could rebuild and humans could live. For example, the safe zone for America was west of the Rockies. For Russia, it was in the Himalayas. Though to create these safe zones, lives would be lost. Orders were issued and carried out.